Hi everyone, it's Marla, and I'm back today to share my new mini album with you. This album, my sister had her 25th anniversary. Her and her husband's anniversary was this summer, and so we threw a little anniversary party for them. So I really wanted a special keepsake for myself of all the family photos and everything from that day. And so I made this one a bit bigger than I normally do. So the covers are 7 by 8, and the reason I did that is because I wanted to use my 4 by 6 pictures on the inside, and I didn't want to compromise the size and have to worry about cutting them down or using wallet size photos or that kind of thing. So that's the size of the album, and as you see, it turned out pretty thick, and I used all different size pages on the inside, which I'll show you. And I did bind it with my Bind It All, which in hindsight, it looks kind of funny because it ended up a lot bigger than what my rings can handle. So I probably should have bound it differently, and I think I am going to try to go back and change that. Maybe redo it with some ribbon or find bigger binding wire, something like that. But for right now, it holds it together and it's fine for right now. So the paper line I used for the whole album, it's all my Mind's Eye from the Lost and Found 2 collection. And I used 2 different collections from that same line. So I used the Sunshine and the Breeze collection. And so the Sunshine is more of the golds and tans, and then the Breeze is more of the teal blue colors. And so I used both in the album because I loved them both. And so my title here, as you can see, says Memories of You. And the title, a lot of my journaling spots on the inside you'll see are from the Lost and Found Sunshine collection because they just coordinated so perfectly. And so I just decorated the corner here with some flowers. This is a big Prima flower that I've had in my stash for quite some time, and just never been able to use it because of the colors. Like, you really need a very specific paper line to make it work. And so I was so excited that it matched this one perfectly. So there's that one, and then also these are Primas that have the gold glitter already on them, and I thought that was perfect because it tied in with my title, which is really glittery. And I have the Recollection leaves along here, and then also some really pretty Prima gold bling flourishes there. And so here's my first page on the inside. I see the big family photo. So myself and my family, Greg and Gavin, and then my sister and her husband, it was their anniversary, and then my brother and his family. And so I just used the Tim Holtz book plate, and I hand wrote Our Family 2011 in there. And I used a Prima flower that I glimmer misted with iridescent gold, and some lace, and then some paper layering on that page. So pretty simple. Now over here, this is from a package of Recollections journaling spots, and I thought it'd be nice to just have it as its own page. And so I covered the back with paper, and then just did my journaling about the day here in front of this picture. And so here on this page is just a really nice picture of my sister and brother-in-law, and just a flower and leaf up here, and then a love adage ticket from Tim Holtz. And then on this side, I turned the page into a pocket, so I just have some lace down here and a Recollections flower. And then this is a tag that pulls out and has pictures of them both from there. And now this side is a picture of my brother and his family. I just kept it really simple and added some lace over here. And then I did a second picture of them here with I have a Recollections little flower and a leaf, and then a Tim Holtz I believe this is the philosophy tag. It says unique, and then I tied a little ribbon on top of there. So there's that page. Now this one, I have a picture of my family coming up, so I wanted this title that says I will love you forever and a day, but I couldn't really fit it on the page, so I used it as its own just tag and its own page right before that picture. And so I took the title, I matted it, and I made my own little tag out of the paper. And this little button is from my Mind's Eye collection, and then I just added some ribbon there that matched. And then this trim is so pretty. It's like a pale yellow, and I thought it matched the collection so well. And this is, I believe it's May Arts, but I bought it by the yard from Archivers, so I'm not exactly sure. Which I've heard that Archivers is stopping that, so that's kind of disappointing. But there's that, and then behind here I have another picture and a tag that pulls out there. So on this page is just a really cute picture of my sister and I, and so I just did some paper layering, tied a little bow around the photo mat there, and added some flowers in the corner. And up here, a picture of my sister and brother and I, and we were laughing so hard because my sister's mother-in-law was taking the picture and she was just being really funny and making us laugh. So I used this title that says Laugh Out Loud. I don't know if you can see that. And added some recollections trim to the side. And then up here I just have some journaling as to why we were cracking up so badly. So there's that one. And then over here I have my brother's kids. His daughter here playing on the swing, and then matted very simply, and then a couple flowers there. And then his son over here, and then I used a Dream Big title from the collection. And then these are little cupcake kids. So this is my niece and then my son Gavin, and they're only 4 months apart, so it's really fun to see them together. And so they're both eating their cupcakes. So I used the Bliss adage ticket, and I just hand wrote cupcake in there because it was Cupcake Bliss. And then added my flowers. And then on this side, just matted, just some paper layering. This little button is from the Sunshine collection, and I just used the paper and made a little arrow pointing to his foot because he was taking his shoes off for some reason, and at that particular time he had one shoe on, so I thought that was so funny. So I pointed my arrow down there to really point that out. And then this page, just more pictures of my son, and then I used the title My Favorite. And then this one opens up to show 2 more pictures right there. And then the very last page is me and my son, and I wanted the title You Are My Sunshine. So I did that as its own page. And the last page here is just lots of paper layering because by the time I got to the end of my book, I just had a lot of scraps, so I just kind of included them all in there. Matted the photo. I used some Prima trim along the side and the bottom, and then my flowers over here with my leaves. So that is my little family book, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.